All right, greetings and salutations. Let me mute this. Let's keep it rolling while the energies is fresh and shit. We got Divine Masculine situation. See what he got going on. He could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant while I begin. Free for bookings. Anybody that want to book, just hit me up. I am free as a freaking bird this weekend. I could do some live coaching. I could definitely do some email reads. I could do some live reads for people that's got time that's available. So next 48 hours, get at me. Back to regular, ain't regular prices, but I kept prices semi-low for people that I can work with. Just check my Facebook, my Instagram, and my YouTube channel. Check the posts. You know what I mean? And if you can't find my videos, like I say, just go to my page, go to videos. If current videos don't pop up, just go to the posts section on my YouTube page. They're always on my posts. Also got music and shit like that, you know what I mean? Old music being re-released. I got like two mixtapes worth of shit, you know what I mean? I got All Work No Play mixtape volume 1 and the Wild Hunters EP. So, want some music, that's coming out too. Ain't doing nothing else with it, so I figure I'll at least get that popping. Like I said, once I hit 5K, I can give y'all this book and I can give y'all this deck. I got 2 books actually, 3 books if you count my book of poems, but I got a lot of shit waiting. I just need to hit 5K. Okay, so tell your friends about me. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Get your people to subscribe. Just give me the 5K, and I'm telling you, I got a lot for y'all. Shit y'all been waiting on. That about it. Already got the spread out. Let's get with it. I'll break stuff down as I go. So this is Divine Masculine situation. Current energies. I'll be doing a Divine Feminist demo completely after this. I got to work 11 to 7 tonight, so I'm just trying to get 2 done before I take a nap. Overall energy was fairly important here. We got the 2 of Pentacles. This 2 of Pentacles been coming out a lot lately, especially in regards to the Divine Masculine in regards to the Divine Feminine. 2 of Pentacles. This is you and another person in your place, in your face, or in your space. It's the energy of you and your roommate. This is you and your house that you got somebody staying in that you renting out to them with. This is you and what you bring to the table. This is you and your business. You and your trade. You and your degree. You know what I'm saying? This is you leveling the fuck up. You good, but you can use another notch on your belt if it deals with just a solo. You personally, the Divine Masculine. But let's put some smoke on this. What is this 2 of Pentacles in relation to? 7 of Wands. This is internal conflict. Internal conflict. This is 7 of Wands. It represents your woes, your complexes. Everything that's wrong with you. Your insecurities are here. We all got issues. We all got problems. We all got complexes. Give you a little insight on me. You know what I'm saying? I got abandonment issues. I got daddy issues. I'm not having one. I have, like I say, I'm antisocial. I don't really fuck with people. I don't really fuck with people. I don't like, large gatherings of people. You know what I mean? Especially people that ain't in the same energy field as me and shit. I prefer dolo. You know what I mean? I'd rather be by myself than like around people in the world. I just prefer being solo. Prefer being a monk, so to speak. That's my complex. That you know what I mean. Like I said, we all got shit wrong with us, But given this 2 of Pentacles, Divine Masculine, whatever your internal conflict is, this is you. It's getting in the way of you really sealing the deal with a particular pinnacle. What's a pinnacle? It's a person, place, or a thing. Something you can taste, touch, see, feel, or hear. All pinnacles aspire. All pinnacles got expiration dates, and all pinnacles are temporary. I'm a walking, talking pinnacle. Your career is a pinnacle. Your car is a pinnacle. Your job is a pinnacle. Your business is a pinnacle. This is either, if it's in regards of a person. Like I said, you and your significant other need to gel. So if it's a karmic you're dealing with, It's like I keep telling them divine masses, you know what I'm saying? Basically, your karmic feminines want you to be vulnerable with them the way you're vulnerable with your divine feminine. The way your divine feminine is literally like your diary on some Alicia Keys shit. Like the song Diary by Alicia Keys, like that's the bond you and your divine counterpart has. Not just your karmic divine masculine, the divine feminine's karmic. You know, they want to be included too. The bond, the little thing you two got, you know, other people want to share that same shit too. But here's the thing. It's you and your divine counterpart. It's you and your other half. It's you and your twin flame. Maybe the bond between you and your karmic is more physically sexual and more physically intimate, sexually intimate, you know? But it's like the master might be with his karmic, but in reality, like I said, they're more open to the divine counterpart, even being with his karmic. They keep their divine counterparts more involved in their internal issues than their karmics. You know what I'm saying? It's just you sealing the deal. You know, only way anything is gonna work is if you keep it 100. Only person that know how crazy you is, only person know really the shit that you went through, all your secrets and shit is your divine counterpart, and you'll rather just keep it that way. But as you'll see, your karmic demos ain't gonna work if you keep it as such. I told you, two things can't occupy the same space. You're gonna have to, like I say, if it ain't with your divine feminine, then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to switch up on your karmic. You know, confide in him or her the way you do with your counterpart. Aside from that, like I say, masculine, you need to level up, or you can level up, or you in a position to take shit to the next level, but you got so much internal conflict with yourself, you can't level up. Once again, it's a lack of confidence, if it's a lack of security due to your insecurities, like whatever it is, deal with that shit. Internal conflict. How do you heal internal conflict? You deal with internal conflict. How do you deal with internal conflict alone? Ain't nobody's job to fix you. They can help you. They can assist you. They can aid you. But they can't fix you. That's selfish to have somebody else fix you. You fix your fucking self. Because you're broken in a karmic situation with a person. Because you're broken in this divine demo with your divine counterpart. You gotta fix yourself. There's things in about yourself you need to fix that you know you need to fix. Your feminine been helping you fix it, but to the masses that don't have their feminine around, it seems to be a tough job to do. That's just fairly important. So overall energy, masculine, level up. Don't let your own insecurities, what people think, other people's opinions. Like I say, what does your divine feminine think? How does she feel about the situation? Feminine is very positive and optimistic about your situation, about your handicaps. I'm saying about your deficits, about your abilities and disabilities. You know what I'm saying? Because bottom line, you're going to get a big taste of the world. It's the most important card in this message. Four Cups is the world, and what's the world? It's just a temporary space and time where all things expire. What is the world? It's basically the Matrix. Go see the movie Matrix, and what the Matrix is referred to, that's this world I'm talking about. Not the real world, Zion. That's the Four of Wands. You know, that's home. You know, it's a whole other conversation. You know, the world. Like I say, one thing Masters is starting to see is how the world treats you and how your divine counterpart treats you. Many times you got mad at your divine feminine for saying slick shit. Like, it wasn't even slick. It was the truth. Saying shit like, don't nobody love you as much as I do. Don't nobody support you as much as I do. Ain't nobody give a fuck about what the fuck you give a fuck about but me. Ain't nobody is interested in you or giving you this much attention. Like I say, unconditional love, full attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody building, dealing, nor fucking with you the way your divine counterpart fucks with you. And no, you will never find another person who will feel the same, who will love you the same, who will treat you the same, who will respect you the same. Love, unconditional respect, unconditional admiration, and unconditional attraction. That's what comes with your divine feminine. No matter how fucking old you are, your feminine's gonna love you the same way you was when she first met you. No matter how many times you fuck up, or fuck over your feminine, or fuck your feminine shit up, the love is there. Feminine is never gonna switch up. No matter how many times you separate. No matter how many times you switch up like clothes in the summer, it's never going to change. The energy you get from your feminine, you try to get that from other people. in the world, 4 cups, only to find out that the world don't love you the way your divine counterpart does. The world will never understand you the way your divine counterpart does. The world will never respect, admire, or love you no kind of way. You got people who do love you, but not unconditionally. You got people who do respect you, but not unconditionally. You got people that look up to you, but they don't look at you in a high light. Feminine looks at you in such a high light, it's too tall for you, it's too far for you. It seems far-fetched. As if the divine feminine has an agenda, like she's stroking your nuts just to riding your jock just to what? The divine feminine doesn't benefit from shit she does for you. You benefit. Because it ain't like the divine feminine is getting the love she's giving. He be she, be he, you know how we rocking. The divine feminine don't even get the love she gives out. Don't get the respect she gives. Don't get the admiration that your divine feminine gives. And she's mature enough to handle that. You don't fuck with your divine feminine like that. I mean, you do, but you don't. I told you, it switches up. Like plays on a football field. You be pulling audibles on the divine feminine. You pull deep separation on the divine feminine, you just go MIA, just disappear. Like ghost and come right back. You know? You deliberately try to push your divine feminine away from masculine. You tried all that shit. And it ain't worked, has it? As much as you try to get rid of your divine feminine, you keep your divine feminine in your life. Why? Because your divine feminine is out of this world. That love is out of this world. The feeling you get next to your divine feminine, you ain't getting none of that in the world. So instead of fucking with the demo, instead of growing with your divine feminine, instead of like taking heed to all the side notes that the divine feminine been dropping, you let the world cheat you out your divine demo. You let the world take time, energy, and resources from you. Shit you can't even get back. The time, energy, and resources you didn't put in the world, you could have put in your 401s, Twin Flame demo, and been prosperous, richer. You're already smarter. You're already more aware. You're a complete different person for who the fuck you was when you first met your divine feminine. Matter of fact, masculines, look back at your motherfucking life. Look at your life. Pre-Twin Flame, post-Twin Flame. Look at your life before you met your divine feminine. Look at who the fuck you were before your divine feminine. Look at the internal conflict you was going through before you met your divine feminine. Nigga, how you looked. How you carried yourself. Okay? You got a breath of fresh air. Feminine, divine feminine is like cocaine, nigga. You was down and out. You know what I'm saying? Feminine was like a bump. Perked you the fuck up. I'm saying you a whole new creature. You faster, better, smarter, stronger, more mature, more divine. Look better, you eat better, feel better, you smell better, nigga. You're different. You're just a different fucking creature. Thank your feminine for that. It's vice versa. Your divine feminine is a whole new creature just for being in your presence. That's the connection of the twin flame thing. Feminine took advantage. Not of you, motherfucker, of the demo. You're starting to see that the world ain't really what you thought it was. That the people in the world really ain't what you thought it was. That things in this world is not the same. Subconsciously, shit you can't see or don't see right now. This is energy you either coming into or leaving. I say coming into. We got the 7 of Cups. This is my Pimp Cup Chronicle card. You know, Pimp Cup Chronicle rant. Like I say, pizza day back in the day. You know, they wheeled the TV in back in elementary school. Kids went crazy because we ain't got to do no work. We finna watch a movie and we gonna eat pizza and drink pop all fucking day. That's the shit. It usually happens on Fridays. And everybody do good on their quiz and shit. Or everybody do their homework. Or everybody on one accord. Now, at this pizza party, it's usually pizza, styrofoam cups, pop. Maybe some chips, other snacks, shit like that. But mainly pizza and pop. You know, and it's like back in my day when I went to school. Like I say, pimp cup. Everybody was sipping on styrofoam cups. I'm like, fuck it, mom, make me a pimp cup. Make me a pimp cup chalice with some rhinestones in there. Like, make it bedazzled. Because we've been having a lot of pizza parties lately. So, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather see some shine on my cup in the dark watching movies. You know, my cup's sparkling and shit. So it's like movie day coming with the TV and everybody's going fucking crazy. And it's like everybody's pulling out motherfucking, everybody's collecting their styrofoam cups to put their pop in. And it's like I reach in my bag and I grab my pimp cup and set that bitch on the table. All you getting is oohs and ahs. Ooh, where you get that from? Mom made it. Could she make me one? Nigga, I guess. How much? It's like I finesse, make money off everybody in the class to get them a pimp cup. But what happens next pizza day? TV roll in, pizza come out, pop get out. Everybody ain't even, like, all the styrofoam cups is there. Everybody reaching in their bag, getting their pimp cups. And now, like I say, the thrill is gone. Everybody done caught the fuck on. It's like a smoke spot at college that everybody found. You know how I was in college and shit? At least I was me. I went to Tennessee State and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Nashville. Nigga, we used to find dope ass smoke spots. Like smoke spots with sceneries in the cut. You know what I mean? And nobody too many people know about it. So we could just do whatever the fuck we want in there. You know what I mean? Smoke some bud, bring some bitches through. Fuck. Go get you know what I mean? Get right. Get right. And every time we found the smoke spot, 2-3 weeks, somebody will find it and blow it out. They drinking, somebody end up getting hurt, somebody end up getting shot, somebody end up getting raped, somebody end up, you know what I'm saying? Like some goofy shit happen and they blow the fucking spot out. This is the energy of influence. You introduce something new to where it catches everybody by storm and everybody catches on to it, but then everybody else is doing it. So you doing it don't even really mean anything no more. Like everybody with these fucking pimp cups. I put my pimp cup in my motherfucking bag and I go to get a styrofoam cup just to be different. But I created this moment. You know what I'm saying? The reason why everybody got these motherfucking cups here is because I sold it to the motherfuckers. They weren't even thinking about no motherfucking pimp cup till I did it. They weren't even thinking about doing tarot like this till I started doing this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Influence. Masculine. You got influence. Divine Feminine tells you that all the time. She also tells you to capitalize on that shit. You ain't know what the fuck she was talking about. Now you're starting to get it to the back of your head. You're starting to see the influence that you got. Because directly, shit you can consciously see is the options that you got. Shit, I tell my why I'm asking all the time. Like, man, you got hella options. You got more options than your peers. You can go in more directions than your peers, than the average person your age, than the average person in your situation, than the average person with your sense. Like I say, my master's the smartest motherfucker. He know the most. I mean, I'm biased because it's my twin flame, so he's my superhero. Like that nigga's my knight in shining armor. Like that nigga's Superman. He's Batman to me. My twin flame. He's a super nigga. He ain't a regular nigga. He's a super nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always gonna look at him in that highlight. He's the man I want to be. He's the man I want to be like. I strive to be half the man this nigga is. You know what I'm saying? And when he hears me saying shit like this, he looking around like, me? You talking about me? Nigga, I ain't nobody. How the fuck what you want to be me for? Why you looking at me for? I ain't shit. That's that Seven of Wands, internal conflict that we was talking about in the beginning of the reading. Said to my master all the time, motherfucker, if you look at yourself the way I look at you, nigga, boy, shit. If you believe in yourself, just half as much as I believe in you, bro. You gonna be good. If you have faith in yourself as much as I have faith in you, if you knew your influence as much as I know how much influence you got, like if you knew you was the shit, like nigga, you be a celebrity. Come on, man. If my mind master put his mind to it, he could be. That motherfucker could do anything. He could be the richest motherfucker on earth. He could be the most influential, number one, top, whatever, anywhere, any field, anything he chooses to put his mind to. But like I said, he self-doubt himself. It's his internal conflict. Seven of Wands that keeps him from leveling the fuck up. Masculine, you got options. Feminine been telling you, now you start to see them clear as day. Exercise these bitches. Once again, Two of Swords, that's options, free will, or a fork in the road. So aside from options that you have and you need to capitalize on, you got free will. Once again, it's part of the options, the free will part. Some motherfuckers can't do nothing outside of what the fuck they doing right now. And depressed about that. Most of their internal conflict is because of that. They have no life. They have no influence. They have nothing, a personality of their own. They're so codependent and maybe spent their entire life with somebody that they don't know who the fuck they are. Like, whatever, what the fuck. My master's just like me. We both alone out here. We both by ourselves. Twin ain't got no kids. I ain't ran no father. That's why I became his son. He became my old man. And we two peas in a motherfucking pod. And that's really what Two of Pentacles, the first card in this message, is really about too. Aside from you and another person in your face, in your space, and in your cipher, this is two peas in the same pod. This is a motherfucking peanut pod. This is one nut. This is the other one. You two are the same. Like attracts like. Once again, talk shit about your baby mama all you want to. You attracted her. Talk shit about your old lady or your ex-karmic or your old bitch all you want. How she ain't this, how she ain't that. She must have been that when you was that with her. she must have been that when you was doing that with her. You know what I'm saying? Like attracts like. You two are the same person. That's why I hate chicks who want to talk shit about your baby daddy like that nigga wasn't the shit when you met him. Or at least you thought he was the shit or whatever you thought. But I'm just saying, you attracted this motherfucker to you. The only motherfuckers you don't attract are catalysts and false twin flames. Like evil motherfuckers, because they got nefarious agendas. They got super weird, bad ulterior motives. They don't mean you no good. Like you came into the situation a victim in a trap that they're setting for you. That's how catalysts and some false twin flames move. False twin flames, I think they're like 33% catalysts, 33% karmic, and then like 33% mistake. You just thought this was your twin. A mistake we all make in the beginning. In the beginning of my twin flame process, I thought I was a divine masculine. And my lady friend, who I was cool as fuck with, would have married and everything. I thought she was my divine feminine. Just wasn't adding up. Signs and synchronicities wasn't adding up. In fact, I seen how I'm more of a divine feminine energy. And my old man, who's my twin flame, he's like my dad. You know what I mean? I remember the day I threw him in the mix. Because me and him connected. Like, me and him close as fuck. Like, me and him is two peas in a motherfucking pot. And I was like looking at him, like, okay, is he my twin? And I just started looking at the signs and synchronicities and shit, and it was like, boom, damn. So, like, damn. So imagine that. You know, you just get into this twin flame shit, and I didn't start saying 1111 or twin flame terminology or numbers and shit like that, angel numbers. I wasn't seeing none of that shit till after I met my twin. Before I met him, I was in the dark. I wasn't even fucking with YouTube like that. You know what I mean? For like spiritual content, psychics, tarot, shit like that. Nah, when I was looking at YouTube before I met my twin, it was just more so like doom and gloom, the American Holocaust, death, doom, and destruction. Fed my mind that shit for years. You know what I'm saying? I was in a very bad place, mentally, spiritually, before I met my divine masculine. And like I say, once he came around, my whole life changed. Like I say, these powers, this intuition that I got, all the psychic abilities, the psychic medium. Nigga, I'm X-Men. I get upgraded powers every 3 years. It's been happening ever since I met my twin. I'm Gambit, he's Wolverine. We both Marvel superheroes. But get back to the message. Masculine. You have a choice. Make the choice. You in a position most people ain't in. Capitalize on that shit. You got more options than the average motherfucker. Capitalize on that shit. Stop being scared. Have more confidence in yourself. If you believe in yourself the way your divine feminine believe in you, you'll be in a better spot.